action. I don't think I'll ever get used to starting a video, but anyways, here we are. Good evening and welcome to Top Billing. You know what? I'm not even going to greet or intro. I'm just going to get right into it. First and foremost, I'd like to apologize for the quality of this video. Guys, it's like around 5 a.m. and I just felt like I needed to shoot this video. I was watching Uthando Nesthembu, and you know how I did say previously that I can shoot because that's the basis or the reason why I started this channel is for it's like a safe space for me, or it's like a friend of sorts, what like my emotions, what I'm going through or whatever, you know. But before that, I think for this week, it's not necessarily a business shout out, it's just a shout out to one of my, I feel like we have built like a great friendship. Yeah, I feel like with this person, but now her sister also has jumped onto the wagon, so I feel like they are like my YouTube family now, you know. Yeah, it's the TheKukumas, uZanny, Ntando, Browny. Those are like my ride or dies now in this, because they've also started a new YouTube journey and stuff like that. So yeah, so faka details on the description below. So yeah, I know I did say on the previous video that I was going to tell you guys about my experience on the Queen and how that was, and I think it was going to be more about how I wasn't present. And yeah, and I'm trying to go and there has been since one of my neighbors or someone in the building literally since 1 a.m. So that's why I was watching my regular shows. So I happened to watch Uthando Nesthembu, and now is having umhlonyana, and that it will say something in me, and I immediately thought, because like the whole process of what was happening, and I think Ntando was the whole part where and it's a white blanket and stuff like that, and you know, and back in 2015 and I know people, because the title of this video, abantu bazogcina no, yeah, besiyazi lentwana izakwenza lento, but because they're obviously going to think, but I'm going to go into detail about how the whole thing was, the mechanics of everything. But nah, rest assured, this is guys, it's not that kind of video. It's just literally me. I'm going into how I felt, where I was. So yeah, so basically I think my whole thing of look, I was me, because I think, yeah, wrong guys, and so weekend enzima, like be hectic, like ish for hectic, but yeah, my whole thing because me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have another video. Yeah, only footage because I did go into detail about this, but now, yeah, it's fine, doesn't matter. So I came out, I was still in grade 11, and it was an old boys school, and everyone was obviously, like, so his class in there's Ikyani and Ndoni, and now I'm openly gay, and all the other gay niggas that were out, the few, so they are more accepted in a way, because they are still men in a way, I think, and yes, but because I even remember there was this interaction we were having at class in life orientation, and it was surrounding that whole thing of Ulwaluk and stuff like that, and me debating with this person at the time was not me saying I'm just going to look, but it was literally me trying to say and me not going the traditional way, but basically that's not what being a man is, you know. There's, you know, because ethnocentrism, guys, yeah, and look it up, yes. You know, so basically saying does so, but at the same time, like, because this is what everyone is expecting me to do by Monday especially anyways, and and I'm going through so much with my family anyways, with my mother, because where she is now is not what I would have thought, or where I would have thought she would be, when it comes to this whole thing of my sexuality, my lifestyle and everything. Yes, and so mna xa ndizawuthi ke ngoku, because ndajanga ndise I was at uni, I was at UJ. It was a thing of me trying to be like, I can actually do it. Like, I'm man enough. Why does my sexuality, or me having come out as being gay, why does it have to be a thing of, oh no, Uko is not a man or anything like that, It was me rebelling, so to speak, or difuna balaya, or to prove a point, and that's Bandi Begenjan. Because I even remember having a conversation with uZanny, because uZanny has always been, uZanny is one of my cousins. Naya, she's a queer person. She's always been protective, stuff like that. So even when I was like, what, I think Zojanga, it was a thing of, yeah, I feel like I know you can do this, so do it, and do it to the best of your ability, But I remember because then June, but I remember the whole time, the build up to Umna and where Esutwini, I don't know where I was. So I'm this person, like, I struggle a lot with stress and anxiety, which is why I decided to even shoot this video at this time with this bad lighting. Yes, so I have that, and for a very long time it just builds up, and I've never known how to deal with it, and I've always run away from how I feel and stuff. So I just shut everything out, and I've always been defensive, I guess, So I guess it's easier for me to talk about things now and to try face things more than I was able to back then, So yeah, I remember and UJ, and it was such a thing, because now I have friends. Like, he's literally a blended culture, He's never been to the mountain, has never been to the hospital or anything like that. And nabanye bangabeSuthu barabakhulele Joburg abazawuya esibhedlela and stuff like that. So it was never really a thing in Yobana, no, ukwaluka and stuff like that. But still, as forward thinking as I am, and it is woke, because I don't think it was woke at the time, but now I have all these people from these different circles of life, and Pilisana Nabo, I still had that thing at the back of my mind of, yeah, and you know how closer men are. Like, let's take what happened this in Neba debacle, for an example, So it's always been there and stuff. So yeah, I think all my anxiety was also coming from that. Because like, they don't have to have respect to stuff like that. But now also being a queer folk, taking your by and stuff like that. Yeah, I hope I'm making sense. But anyways, I remember I was at Res, man. It was a conversation starter. It was a thing. My anxiety, I think I wasn't really aware of how much it was, or how high or how anxious I was about the whole thing. And I think it was 2 weeks before I went home. And my mom, I think she was just checking up on me, because I saw Ika more than anything was this whole thing that has to do with my sexuality. And we know stories as Koyo from Esutwini, not saying by Ziko, because that's how it was back then, the violence and stuff like that, But I'm sure it's something I want to do. But if I'm being honest right now, I think my family's pride, dignity, name, I don't know, I don't even know what that means, but to be honest, that's why I went to Esutwini back then. And I'm gonna get there, me not being present and stuff like that. But anyways, fast forward, I go home, I get home, it's still a thing of, is this happening, is it not happening? Because also it's this person, when he came out, he was literally living his best life. I was not trying to hide who I was. I was not trying not to be loud, because that's who I was and how I wanted to be at the time, So it's also a thing of now, no, sorry, you have to be more manly. You have to dumb it down. You can't do certain things. So the hostility was already there, you know. And in now we'll keep quiet until I don't keep quiet. And when I don't keep quiet, it's gonna hit the fan. I'm not gonna say it because I can't edit. I can't cut it out. But yeah, so I get there. It's still like now I'm trying to confide in my friends. They are excited, and at the same time they're scared. And I have Onye Chomyam Uzinkle was dating a very traditional man, if so to speak, and I'm thinking a very homophobic one also. But he can't, obviously, even if he was brutally homophobic or openly homophobic ngam and my lifestyle and stuff like that to her, I don't think it was obviously going to be to an extent where now the hostility is available, because she would have told us no giving us detail to detail. But it was one of those things, and they also scared and stuff like that, you know. And we're having these conversations, but I think those two people, Uthando Nesthembu, have always been my safe space, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie, okay, this is not a video about you, so I'm gonna do that video, that insert, another time. Also, guys, so I sleep in the nude because of the heat. So this is cool. But anyways, yeah. So now, because now finally announce I'm so sorry that I really can't go into like detail of the intricacies of yonke laa nto yenzekayo, because it's still sacred, and I wouldn't want now to be shunned out of the brotherhood, if you may. But anyways, like they can announce now. I feel like also this has been my most calm, because like from all the feedback I've been getting, which I am so appreciative of from you guys, of what you would like to see and how you'd want me to be. Not saying it's gonna take away from how I am and who I am. And also I think it's the longest time I've prated in Isingisi, but yeah, anyways, I think I was very emotional when I decided to shoot this video. But anyways, yeah. So and you know how they associate homosexuality with you wanting to be a girl, or just because so they literally expect you to be that person 24/7, or they're expecting a character. I'm not saying they are misplaced for having that kind of thinking, because most of the time I'm always in character, but sometimes like now I want to be a clown like all the time, you know. But anyways, now it's like guys, okay, can't be out in the streets, I can't be out drinking all the time. I have to cut down my communication, or me being in contact with my girlfriends and stuff like that, because now I'm a man, I should chill with men more, stuff like that. And then now I remember the night before I went to Django. I really think that's when I zoned out and I wasn't present. Yes, I think if we're being the pressure and the hostility from everyone else, or their preconceived misconceptions of who I was as a queer person, first and foremost, I think I would have enjoyed the experience even more. But yeah, man, even the process, I think I just zoned out throughout the whole process. And it was myself and my uncle, one of my uncles. You understand? But I would never say I had a bad experience. Even, it was, everything was perfect, I'm not gonna lie. And I remember one of my biggest friends, Uthando, before me, the year before I did. And I remember, it was very rough, because on what to do and how. So he was not supposed to be my friend, because not only am I still in Ngwengwe, but in Sistabane, Diamba Namacheri, Dinez Chomises Indwana. Sorry, is Sistabane Nazo. It's not a good look, I guess, but we managed to fix izinto zethu. I remember ezile notamashela esuthwini, and we got so high. It was, I think that was one of my bestest nights there, because I felt welcomed, even though I think I was projecting and exuding some masculinity to try and make everyone just feel comfortable, I guess. But it was one of the best nights ever. And I also remember my friends, basically Unati coming through, because my uncle would leave me alone. So now I have to, because there's no phone, there's no radio. I'm literally, I need to see what I do with myself, because and it would get so bored at some point, because it's like the whole day is out. Remember them coming over. I remember the look on Nata's face. I think she was scared, and also because now I was being myself, because I was around my friends and stuff like that, and because I still used to smoke at the time, but because now I think I'm being because I'm being taken aback to the whole experience now, because I only started being present in that moment only after, I think now I'm only starting to be like, what, uzincishile ngokwakho more than anything. And one thing, my stepdad, bless his soul, that man, guys, I don't care what and who says what about him, but he's been a very instrumental. Imagine having a step kid and now he's gay also, and also he believes zenu bambi postile, and now society says yonke lando. I can just imagine what he was going through, but he was the biggest support ever. Because I remember him once, he was saying, so it was a thing, mom, we've always had the thing, but it was such a mess. But I'll probably talk about that some other time when it comes to that. But one thing he said to me was, and you chose to live or lead this lifestyle. You chose to live as a gay man. Then basically, he pulled a Zozibini on me. He's like, go cement yourself. In fact, ngena kwezi spaces, they have to know. You understand? Why are you basically ndimuntu ozipanishayo? You understand? I'm sick. But anyways, so I was not present. So young lady since I Uthando Nesthembu man, because now she was being emotional and being she was not living in the moment and stuff like that. But I understand, because now she's very masculine presenting in a way, and bati tomboy. But so it just something in me, man, when it comes to my thing of it in the Nendo is a scene and stuff like that. But now I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think it's up to me. It's my generation, because I also remember when my girl one of my great uncles was like literally, and when I thought about it, literally shake him, he's like shake him na apa must make sure I'm hands on because I need to be part of the manhood, so to speak, because I'm the same way they here now in that and stuff like that is because I many responsibilities of what's gonna happen. But all of that, I think it sparked I want to create that bridge. I'd like to allow these people into my space, and babone how there's more to just uko or Sis Tamara or who's a personality, or who's this character who's loud, who's gonna have these outfits and stuff like that. And me wanting them to understand that uko sexuality who's at an event, or ofunu even and be an actor, or Joburg is different to uko ozaya mombeni okanye uzayepekini okanye ozawuya emcimbini ozawuya emgidini, stuff like that. That's why I think till this day I've gone to endlini esibanike one, but I passed out because I was too drunk. But I think that's why I'm actively not trying to be part of that, because same way nabo banjaja from afar is the same way endiyenzayo, but it's because of zonke izinto endizibona bezenza and abazithethayo. But now after yonke lando, and also what my uncle had said, I was like, yazini, rather die. It is what it is, because I really know at heart that I am a person that's into culture, that's into tradition. It excites me, I'm not gonna lie, guys. It really does excite me, and it's up to me to absorb as much as I want, and it's really up to me to be present now more than ever, because hey guys, we have to create our own family structures, our own this generation of ours, man, is, and it's a scary one, but it's a very beautiful one to be part of also. So yeah, basically I think I just wanted to talk about that, man. I hope that I did make sense on ndivakele in a way, and I hope this video has sound, because my phone has been full of tomfoolery right now. If I know, too bad, because I feel like it was gonna be a nice insert or episode or whatever. I am, however, gonna apologize again for not actually going to Story Say the Queen, but also I wouldn't want to shoot a video ending a video. And I said also, because also my uZanny was like, no, when she was giving me feedback, but because I was too very excited, like all the time. She's like, nah, calm down, child, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't want to shoot a video or anything I video. Also in just for the sake of ukwenza, because I really want to engage you guys, and I want you. Because my thing is, this channel for me is to unpack my anxieties, to unpack, yeah, man, to share my life with you, this journey. That's why also I'm not saying now I'm not going to take into consideration the technicalities of everything, like my lighting, my backdrop, everything of that sort. Trust me, guys, I am speaking to some people with fixing my channel. I'm trying to collab with as many people as possible, because I feel like it's a group effort, and so now I'm still getting the hang of everything, you know. And yeah, man, this is it's gonna get to a point where it's over grand, but I'm just glad for now that what I talk about in my videos, at least it's something that you guys would want to hear, you know. But yeah, anyways, once again, I want to thank you for lending me your guys' ears and eyes and your guys' time and to listen to umsangano wami. And shout out to everyone who's subscribed, to everyone who's liked and who's shared my videos. It means the world to me. Yeah, again, we are growing slowly but surely, but nothing grows overnight. And yeah, I'm happy that I can be on this journey with you guys. Yeah, let's see what 2021 has, man, for us in store. But yeah, guys, it is morile magle weekend. Nyanibona manje mnyama ngiqala ba yellow bone ngaloku kanye ngiqala uqhathwa lelanga. And wrong on over. Yo, I can't be cute, man. Yo, I've been going through withdrawals, but slowly but surely I'm in so grande. And yeah, let me judge because that didn't go-ish. But anyways, shout out to, well, I feel like she's probably one of my biggest fans, Unangamso Ashimbe. Yeah, and yeah, I just want to shout out to that girl because she gets me so excited. Guys, she's here for me. Like, if we are talking about my biggest supporter at the present moment, so, and guess what? I used to go to school with her. Love her to bits. And yes, babes, everything you did say, like you said in that message, is up Wednesday. There might be a vlog that's gonna come soon. I just need to get like a bit of phoning as on podcast and brush up on my editing skills. So thank you very much, guys, for everything, and I will see you on my next post, I think it's better for me to not say what the post is going to be about, because now and yeah, man, let's do this. Also, yeah, for my business shouting out, that's going to continue, and hopefully I'm going to get to a point where I can have like mini interviews with the people. Once again, please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and your friend friend Bayaz Bana Sis Tamshishi is here, and Otem Shishi Ningotem Shishi Wandonabam, yeah, Otem Shishi are here to stay. Utem Shishi like that to stay, whatever I'm saying. Peace.